Hello, how are you doing, my kings and queens? I'm your host, King. Long time no see. What I like to talk about is class management. Um, you could be a good teacher, but if you don't know how to control the class, it could seem as if uh, you don't know what you're doing. I know you do know what you're doing, but please don't get discouraged. Please don't get upset or frustrated. I know the kids gonna try your buttons. By pressing buttons, giving you a hard time, but kids will be kids, and don't take it out on the good kids too, because then they may snap at you too. As I always tell you, try to yell at the class as the last resort. If all else failed, then do what you have to do, but try not to let that be the first line of defense. If the class don't listen, I say, oh, since they're not listening to me, I gotta yell at them. That's the only way they understand. But see, that's offering temporary purposes. So you might have to be creative and clever, be 10 steps ahead of the kids. So what I recommend that you do is, I know sometimes you have a lesson plan, you have everything planned out, and the class is rambunctious, restless, noisy, um, play fight, fall on the back of the chairs, scream, make funny noises, throw things at each other, throw pencils, steal people's belongings without accident. And I know it could be too much to bear at times, but you can't handle it. But if there's another teacher or disciplinary in the classroom where they're allowing you to teach a class, use that as momentum where you're able to teach your kids, because it just takes one good teaching lesson, then you can teach them multiple times. So use that as momentum. Don't think you have to wait till the disciplinarian comes to the class to help you to get the class situated. You can't control the class. You can't manage the class. It's just I know a couple of the students could be intimidating and domineering. They don't stop. They don't let up. But you don't let up too. And don't try to be their friends. Don't try to be cool too, because they're not gonna be your friend. They're not gonna be cool too. The rough students. So be assertive and be fair. You, you understand? Even if you try to discipline the tough students, if they say they don't care, or they say you're not my mom or you're not my dad, don't let that phase you. Don't let that make you think you're a bad teacher or you're a bad um, grown up or a bad person. You're not. They just want. They're just not used to being told what to do or hearing the word no or being disciplined. They probably used to getting away with a lot of stuff, and when you call them out on it, they get defensive and they don't know what to do. So when they say they don't care, or if they say something smart, uh, they're testing you to see if you're gonna stick to it. So they used to, I don't care, as a defense mechanism, but don't fall for it. Don't say, "Oh, I gotta make them care by getting them what they want." See, that's what they want you to do, but they don't need that. What they need is a strong teacher, and they wait for you to step up. Therefore, when the kids say they don't care, they're testing you halfway there and getting them to do what you want them to do. You rather the kids talk back and listen to you instead of ignoring ignoring you and being manipulative and trying to be nice. So once again, you rather kids talk back to you, even though they may have something to say or have an attitude, but say, I'm not doing it, but then 5 minutes later on, they do what you ask them to do. You had those tough students listen to you instead of those tough students ignore you, pretend to be nice, pretend to be your friend. Don't fall for it. Don't let them go to the bathroom um, when they haven't did their work. And remember to let them take advantage of you, where you send in 3 or 4 students at the same time go to the bathroom. You say nope, one at a time. Even if the tough students say they don't care, you can say that's fine. Why are you not caring? Get your work out the way. Why are you not caring? You gonna still do what you're supposed to do and not what you want to do. You could speak tough in a professional way. You got to speak tough their way, because if you speak tough their way, then that's where they reel you in, make you want to go back and forth with them. And then you may say curse words. You may put your hands on them. They're not worth it. But if they say they're okay, you can say, let's reset. Good morning. How you doing? Even though you don't say good morning to me, I still respect you. I'm still here for you. I still care for you and your education. Even, and that's how you notice the tough students may not like you or respect you. When you say hello to them, they don't say hello back to you, or it seems as if you always gotta say hello to them and they don't say hello back to you. Don't get discouraged. Don't get upset. Don't get frustrated. They know that they're wrong, but you could continue to say hello to them even if they don't say hello back to you. That's up to you. You're not kissing their tails. You're just showing them that you respect them and you care about their future. And you can say, and eventually we muster courage by putting your foot down by saying, I care, but I respect you. Now you're going to respect me for a change.